Hey everybody, I'm the Blues32. Welcome back to Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. Last we left off, we've been admitted into Hero U. Just when I thought I had a real chance to impress the Chief Thief and join the Thieves Guild, I get caught. Not only do I get caught, but I get sent to school. Not only did I get sent to school, but I had to deal with jerks like Mr. Turk. I'll lose my chance to become a thief if I don't find a way out of this school soon. Still got the lucky coin. Now I only need to find a way to show it to the Chief Thief. That seems like a bad idea, O'Connor. My agility went up, my charm went up. And 5 demerits because of my stupid actions. Should not have been snarky with the guy. Perception's up, my magic is up. Oh. One second. Sorry about that. Heard my cat starting to yak. And I didn't want him to do it on my bed. Inventory, lucky coin. This is the coin I pried out of the mantle. I would say it's been lucky enough for me so far. It's not enough metal, I almost broke a tooth. Lucky I didn't. See how lucky this coin is? The little plaque says, Silver End Gentleman Rogue. Looks more like a highwayman. It's clearly Sister Dominic Decker, the nun who was forbidden by her order from singing publicly, so she disguised herself as a bard and traveled the world. She became the greatest controlled bard in history. Bard Nun. The only loot here is the one the bard is playing. Can I go back into class? Here I'm going to the classroom right now. Darn, they keep the door locked outside of class hours. It's not as though Gerhardt keeps anything valuable in there. I just wanted to look at the rules. I see a little dirt at the bottom of this vase. Or maybe someone's ashes. Let's not dwell on that. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the disbarred class, Mr. O'Connor. Not quite what you were expecting in a university devoted to heroism, is it? Let me introduce myself. I am Joel Kiro. I am an entrepreneur of sorts. I buy and sell trinkets that might be of interest to you. I'm just gonna go through these. I'm not gonna bother reading them out loud. It's gonna take too long. Alright, maybe I will, because some of this stuff is probably important. Mr. Thomas Kent does not talk about himself much. He's obviously well educated, although he seems woefully ignorant of the most basic of practical skills. He's my best customer. As for the women, Miss McMichael is the daughter of a sea captain. Esme is a rover. There's little consequence in this class. Is that right? A dining hall? Does that mean they feed us here? Of course. Did you think they'd make us fend for ourselves? When you say trinkets, were you talking about painted seashells with mermaids and souvenirs of Sardonia on them? No, no, of course not. I would not carry such tawdry things. I assure my goods are of the highest quality and would be of interest to the most discerning of rogues or less reputable brethren. Hmm. It's best when dealing with Mr. Turk to politely explain that you are heading to either the store to buy equipment or to the library to study. Hmm. What? What happened to... I forgot to search the couch! When I reloaded! Battered wooden shield with rusty old weapons attached to it. I think the rust is the only thing holding it together. The only thing in on this is the metal lying underneath the layers of rust. He said it's a locked door. It says locks on it. Seems appropriate to me. Can't tell if anyone's in there or not. What do you know? The door to the locked room is locked. Plaque reads, Portrait of lanky great storm in a yellow cloak. But I think it's more of a dusky sandalwood color. Hankel Greatstorm wrote this haiku about himself. Wow, that's a nice beard. Apparently he's been studying poetry at the Vogon Academy. He is the perfect person to stand guard over the end of the hall. That's Sir Albert Hall, known in his younger days as Albert the Halbert. Nothing in hiding in the helmet or anyplace else. I'm not gonna take the suit. What are you crazy? The plaque says Weston Bleer B Squad Leader. Turn-ons include the color red. What in the world is a turn-on? You hear the voices of several people inside this room. Can't make out the words, though. Not that I have anything to practice, unless they supply you tools. You realize that this bard class is the loser's class. I think that you are a loser, my dear Kate, any more than I am. Face the facts, Caesar. We're not good enough to be paladins. We're not badass enough to be warriors. We're not magical enough to be wizards, and we aren't talented enough to be bards. We're where they put the people who don't belong in university for heroes. Master Von Roy treats his class seriously. I don't believe he considers us to be losers. Yeah, right. If this class is so good, why are we hidden away from other students in a dungeon with a teacher who looks like a villain from a play? Work harder and smarter. You. You're Sussy, right? I'm Sean O'Connor. To you, it's Senor Sussy. Happy to meet you, Senor. Senor is a title like Sir, seeing as it's a nobleman from it. Oh, fancy that. Such a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Senor Sussy. Pity that I cannot say the same for you. What kind of practice do you do in this room, besides knife people in the back part? I don't need to practice that skill. You'll provide an excellent target. What do you suggest I learn about this school to fit in better? You need to learn your place. I am leader of this class. Do as I say, and you might manage to survive here. Follow yours or what? You're going to tell your mommy that I'm being mean to you? Watch yourself, Connor. Why are you at this school? You don't seem like the type of person who would associate with rogues or losers. My family has a business interest here in Sardinia, so I decided I should pursue my education while dealing with local financial affairs. So you're running with rogues while you fence with financiers? It's the other way around. Kinda hard to tell the two groups apart. Hi there, Sean here. I'm Thomas Ken. Welcome to Hero University, Sean. Thanks, it hasn't been much of a welcome till now. An interesting place, this old castle university. It's full of surprises. Good thing I like surprises, then. What do you practice in this room? I practice just about everything. It's all new to me. Why did you come to this school? I had a scholarship to the university. Besides, I always wanted to be a hero. Tell me, what do you think I need to know about this school to get along here? I suggest that you check out the amazing library here at school. It has books on almost every subject. It's a fine place to study and learn. Keep that in mind if you ever feel a burning need to study. Let's not discuss the rogue class because, you know, you're not supposed to discuss the rogue class. I'm Sean, the new kid going around saying hello to everyone. Hello, Sean. I'm here saying it's good to meet you. Not half as good as it is to meet you, Esme. What brought you here to here university? My parents did something for headmaster years ago, and he owed them favor. I was given full scholarship. What your parents do for the headmaster? I don't know. Something to do with fortune reading, I think. My parents are good at seeing future. Really? So what do you practice here in this room? I do not practice much here. There are not things I need to work at. With daggers I am skilled, and I do not need combat dummies to know how to fight. Is there something about this school that I should know to help you fit in better? As if you could fit in anywhere outside of a dark hour late at night. You should know if you hung out after separate rec room. It's a good place to play games and talk. So where is this rec room? It's easy to find. Just go upstairs to Great Hall and out to Courtyard. That is where you will find door to a rec room. Oh, that's nice. Hi, I'm Sean O'Connor. So you're the leader of this losers club? How do I join? I think you'll have no trouble fitting in with the losers, Sean. I'm Katie McMichael. Yes, after all, no one better fits the epithet of loser than you, O'Connor. So what's a nice girl like you doing in a losers class? It's lucky, I guess. At least I'm not some nobler than thou stuck-up paladin. Paladins aren't stuck up. If anything, they tend to be very humble. So, do you always hang out after your class here? This is the practice room. It's what we're supposed to be doing after class, practicing our lessons and working out. Any suggestion on what I need to know or do here at school? Well, if you want to fit in, I think you should clean up. You do look like something the cat dragged in. Furthermore, you smell like something the cat coughed up. Hey, that's not a dumb idea. I feel smarter. Wait, no, I mean stronger. They look like cheap, dull daggers. They have a nice balance to them, but they wouldn't cut through a spider web. Ugh. Okay, at least I hit the board that time. Damn, missed again. It's your early dinner bell. It's about time to go to the dining hall. Probably shouldn't run in the hall. I said I probably should not run in the halls. These stairs seem endless. I'm starving. I need to find a dining hall before it closes. So with fronds like these, who needs enemies? What does that mean? It's a joke, get it? Friends like, nah, never mind. Okie dokie, so Connor in trouble already on your first day? Maybe you'll set a record for quickest expulsion from the university. I just got here. I didn't do anything except that one time where I talked back. You'll be rooming with Alice, a bard student. The two of you should be compatible. You're both worthless scum who have no business being in a school for heroes. Your room is the first door on the barred door hallway, next to the stairs. Curfew is at 10 each night. If I catch you wandering the halls afterward, you will receive demerits. Any questions? Thank you, sir. I really appreciated that you went out of your way to do your job for me. I look forward to our next conversation. You are an inspiration in your dedication to such an unpleasant task. Good. You are dismissed. You'll be wise to go to your dorm room and study for your class. You undoubtedly have a lot to learn in order to catch up with the rest of the group of losers you call classmates. Well, I never. Blues. 3. Find room. To the what? Is that where I need to go? Barely make out that someone is talking, but I can't make out the words. I guess I need to sharpen my eavesdropping skills a little before I can hear anything through this stick door. No, not gonna... I'm sorry, what? Black reads Professor Grant McDeely before the unfortunate accident. It appears to be an armadillo in a penguin suit holding up a sign that says moo. Does anybody have tenure these days? Sure, there's a perfect logical explanation for this. I mean, my first thought was, the artist was drunk, but then why would they hang the painting? I suppose it's conceivable that there was an actual professor here was an armadillo, and if that can happen, then anything's possible. He was visiting some polar region trying to fit in with the locals and was really thirsty for cow milk? And what was the accident? I'm telling you, there's a riddle wrapped with an enigma wrapped inside an enigma wearing a penguin suit. I don't know where I'm going. And time is wasting. Scheduled his historic office in his office from 10 to 10 every day. But he must get up earlier than that. I bet he doesn't have breakfast. He probably just lurks around the school like a rabid hyena trying to catch and eat unsuspecting students. Or at least give them demerits. And lack of sign of this door, it might be an unused office or someone who wants to be anonymous. The lock is a pretty simple one. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Statue of a wizard using his staff as a weapon. Looks rather tough. I wouldn't want to mess with him in real life. Talking about the statue. Legend states that Shadow was not seen or heard. Shadow would appear and strike with fierce intensity, then disappear. No one knows of Shadow's whereabouts, so Shadow still might be at large or buried underground. Either way, Shadow met his objective each and every time. That's the way to do it. Pop in, take everyone by surprise, pepper them with spells, pop that somewhere else. Why does everyone even bother with hand-to-hand combat? Of course, you gotta be fast and focused as someone like Shadow, or you could pop into a boulder or something. Or with your back turned to some drooling nightmare, it takes your head off in half a second. So I guess that's why it's not for everyone. And I know capes are traditional, but if I was a wizard, I don't think I'd wear one. Don't they get in the way of your staff and your wand? What are they, just for dramatic effect? Yes. I don't know where to go. don't know what to do. Shishi, the beast of the east, that's all it says. What sort of animal is this? It almost looks like a bear, but not quite. Got a bottle of something in a bag. And he's in a city I've never seen before. This is so odd. Why is he here? Was he a student? A founder? Huh. I believe that to be a tanuki. Okay, that seems to be the wizard's hall. Not the bard's hall. Now, this door has personality. Look at the carvings. Look at the extraordinary hardware. Even the headmaster doesn't get a door like this. What the hell am I doing? It's a pretty big display of history to Island. I wonder if something's been stolen from it. Maybe your current instrument's a cello and they're just getting ready for it. It's a beautiful instrument. The little plaque says it was Darla's first violin, and it's the one she was holding in the portrait. She makes my heart stop. Her eyes are twinkling with merriment and wisdom belying her youth. Her hands are so relaxed, you can see how effortless her fingering is and how complete her mastery of the violin is. I think I'm in love. This is just really going to be annoying. I don't know where I'm going. A very young boy showed a great aptitude for swordplay. Apparently he conquered his school's entire second grade class while still in kindergarten. You go, boy. That's Lord Olwen, and that might be Cecil, the sea serpent he hunted. The book said he's supposed to bash his head in with a well-placed rocks, but I guess a sword looks more triumphant on a statue than rocks do. The plaque says Kendrick Thompson, Paladin of Sardonia. Duty, honor, wisdom, compassion. I can smell the sweet scent of lilacs and sweet asylum. The flowers on the plaque are still fresh. Wow, a knight in armor kneeling in a field of bodies. Looks more sad than triumphant. Must be a paladin. Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna run out of time at this rate. I want to get caught. Or, don't want to, it to be curfew and then get caught. Was I just not supposed to come up here? None of this is clear. Hall of Heroes. Ah. Plaque says this is a Dolan family. Must be a Highland thing. Ah! Oh my god. Hey there. They said I was getting a roommate. Welcome to our dorm room. I'm Willis. I'm studying to be a musical performer. What are you here for? I'm Sean O'Connor. I'm here in the, disbarred bards class. Well, that's awesome. I'm a bard too. You're welcome to borrow. I'm interested if you're interested in practicing your skills. Thanks. Got any lockpick? Say what? Never mind. I didn't think so. Looks like the pile of clean and dirty laundry. It's hard to tell the clean ones from the dirty ones. Doesn't Alice know what a wardrobe is for? No way. I'm not wasting my time cleaning up Alice's mess. He needs to do it. See if I can read my own handwriting and actually learn something. Not that I wrote anything. Can I do more? Better talk to this guy. So what is this place? Some sort of old castle. Been here forever as far as I know. They just opened the university here a few months ago or so. Cool, isn't it? We get to live like kings. Sounds like a real pain to me. Take a few nights and maybe a rook to check it out. Just wait and see. You won't be bored after all. Bards rule. I don't know, being a king is never a peasant experience. Serves you right if you can't take a yoke. Resistance is futile. Great, I found somebody to pun with. So, how do we share this dorm room? There's plenty of spare room to share here. That's your bed with the desk beside it. You can stash your stuff in the wardrobe over on the other side. Put all that junk on the floor. Feel free to move stuff if you need more room. There's no housekeeping service here, so I'm a self-made man when it comes to feats of neatness. So what do we do here at school besides sleep through our classes? I spend most of the time jamming with my mates, but the school has a nice rec room where most people hang out. After exams, there's a regular card game to work off the test tension and maybe make some money on bets. Card game, eh? I guess I do need to brush up on my shuffle. It's the real deal, man, so if you're gonna swim with card sharks, you need to spot the fish tails on the flop. After all, the cards are against you. No offense, but you look a bit odd. I've never seen eyes quite like yours, and what's with the bumps on your head? My mother was a fawn. Your mother was a deer? No, my mother was a fawn, a female satyr. My father had an affair with her. One day he found me as a baby on his doorstep. I guess I must look a lot like my mother. You don't know. By the time I learned about my mother, all the satyrs and fawns were gone from my home in CRC. One day I'm going off to look for my mother, like I'd know why she... One day I'm gonna go off to look for my mother. I'd like to know why she left me. As I was saying, a rogue's motto should be "Auf alles verbes sein." Be prepared for anything. That is why rogues have a certain tool of the trade that they carry with them. Rope, chalk, oil, pliers, grapple, matches, and lockpicks are the tools of choice for the experienced rogue. For instance, a piece of chalk. In what way would a piece of chalk be useful to a rogue? You can't? A rogue could use it to mark his path through a dungeon so he doesn't get lost. Yes, that is obvious. But how else can a rogue use a piece of chalk? To keep silverware for tarnishing? Perhaps, but that is hardly a roguish usage. Come now. creative way could you use chalk? Haircaro? You can rub it on lockpicks or keys to slide smoother into a rusty lock. Good. Rogue tools are versatile. What does one use a can of oil for all in Esme? To grease rusty hinges to stop squeaking? Yes, and what else? People use special oil to breathe fire from their mouths. One never knows when breathing fire could be useful, but I do not recommend anyone trying that particular trick. However, burning oil can be useful as a weapon. Herr Connor, what do you consider to be the quintessential tool for a rogue? I'd say lockpicks, but they can get you both into and out of a lot of trouble. Indeed! Picking locks is a skill that all rogues should know. However, one does not need lockpicks to open locks. It just makes it easier to do so. You may purchase many of the tools I mentioned in this discussion from the school store. We will have further lectures on their use in the future. For now, you should acquire your own set of rogue tools. Think about how many different ways you can make use of them. A rogue is limited only by his imagination. Excellent advice for everyone, Master. I've already made my complete set of tools and shall put them to good use. Very, very well. Elsie, you are a shining example for everyone here. Guten Tag. It's the wrong... Save. Blues 3. Get money. That's what I need. Can't get tools without money. Anyway, I'm the Blues 32. This is Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.